So it's taken me 13 years of writing full-time to get to this place where I have my mystery series. And when I look at these books on the shelf, I don't think of, although my husband likes to remind me, all the frustration of writing these books, because writing is easy. I would go hit plot problems. Oh dear, you can't do that. Go down dead ends, trying to pull the plots together, all of the different plot lines to make it sound coherent and make a book that makes sense. All I see is, when I see those books, is the little girl I once was, and I remember that she once thought that that dream was too big for her to accomplish. And I'm so glad that I found out that I was wrong, that no dream is too big, and it's never too late to chase your dream. And you don't have to be a writer to do it. Anybody can do it with whatever secret little thing has been burning in your chest. Thank you.
And I do want to talk a bit about French cooking, because I'm in my third book in a series on French cooking. The French cook, like Dorothy here, instead of thinking in characters, my brain is like between two languages. Like the other day I was talking with my mother and I couldn't find, I started babbling to her in French and I didn't even realize it, so it's a little bit, as they say en français. But French cooking, I think one of the reasons I'm so passionate about this series, which was my publisher's idea, which is interesting, because my editor clearly doesn't know anything about French cooking, but I think we're learning together. I think that there's a lot of misperception and misunderstanding about French cooking. A lot of people, I think of it, I know my father is like this, but he isn't particularly fond of the French either because of some WW2 stuff, but that's okay. I sold him on it when he actually ultimately came to Paris. But they think it's complicated, they think it's stuffy, they think it's pretentious, they think it's fattening, they think it's butter, they think it's cream, and there's a lot of wine. There are elements of truth, like all perceptions, to all of those things. But the really most magnificent thing about French cooking is that it's two things, really. First of all, it's a huge emphasis on all things fresh and seasonal. French people, most of the French people I know that lived in the country had very limited means. This is also true of people I knew in Paris. Most of them really abhor waste. Frugality is huge in French cooking. And it's interesting that on the one hand, that's what's going on, but on the other hand, it's simplicity. So you're keeping everything really, really simple so that you're not messing up those beautiful flavors, but at the same time, you're using precision and technique to build it. It's like a symphony. I think of it like a symphony, cooking. It's like music.